One of the things I like about living in the Santa Clarita Valley is going outside and playing with my friends. But our congressman, Buck McKeon, has done nothing to stop a sand and gravel mine from opening up near our community, releasing particulates of dust and gravel into the air. And I can't play outside when I can scarcely breathe.
As a working mom in Santa Clarita, I'm sick and tired of Buck McKeon taking his own personal interests to heart and not the citizens that he's supposed to be representing.
He's in charge of the House Armed Services Committee. I don't think he has the intellectual heft for that job. He's never served in the military. He takes a majority of his funding from defense contractors, and frankly, that scares me. I don't trust Buck McKeon.
Insurance companies have Buck in their pockets, and he does not seem to care about doctors, therapists, their patients, or even health care. If you look at your insurance card, there are multiple corporations listed there. It wasn't like that when Buck came to office. On my card, there's 5, and I know that there are at least 2 or 3 more that are associated with these 5 corporations. That's where the money goes, not to me or the doctors. It goes to the health plans and all the different companies that they're contracted with. As a therapist concerned about many of these issues, I have written to Buck over the years. He has never returned any of my letters or my phone calls to talk about these things. But he certainly must be meeting with healthcare insurance executives. That's what he does best.
Having known Buck McKeon for 27 years, sadly I cannot ever see him in public office again. Why? Well, he doesn't listen to what his constituents overwhelmingly ask of him. 110 public organizations, about the same number of elected public officials all throughout his congressional district, oppose the CEMEX mine, but he will not take the action necessary to end that for our community.
It would be really great if we had somebody in office that had our best interests at heart.
Buck McKeon has done nothing to stop the CEMEX mine, and that's why I'm voting for Lee Rogers.
That's why I'm voting for Lee Rogers.
That's why I'm voting for Lee Rogers.
And that's why we're voting for Lee Rogers for Congress.
That's why I'm voting for Dr. Lee Rogers.
I'm not old enough to vote yet, but if I could, it would be for Dr. Lee Rogers.
He's on our side.
He's on our side.
He's on our side.
He's on our side.
That's why I'm voting for Dr. Lee Rogers on November 6th. He's on our side.
I'm voting for Buck McKeon.
The buck stops now.
Can you say it like a big boy?
The buck stops now.